Hi friends, welcome back to Nearly Sane Games. I'm Neil, and once again we're practicing Monarch Sealed, and we're getting ready for ProQuest in Vegas to get that golden Arcanite skull cap. Let's see what we've got in these packs. Starting off the Rising Solar Tide, Duskpath Pilgrimage, and a Glisten. We've tried all the heroes at least once now. There's a Foily Duskpath Pilgrimage, Plow Through, and Tome of Divinity. These are not the rares that I need. This is not pointing me in any one direction. Hungering Slaughter Beast, Endless Maw, and Pulping. That was a little better. No Unlimited, all the cards matter. Overload. But we'll look at what we got first. Herald Judgment's pretty good. All right. Foily Seeds of Agony. Consuming Aftermath, and a Valiant Thrust. Well, I don't think that the rares are going to get us anywhere in this. Red Zealous Belting, we'll take that. Prismatic Shield and Plow Through. Okay, well, rares aren't that exciting, but let's lay out the pool, sort everything, and see what we've got. All right, let's take a look and see what we've got here. Chain, as usual, has a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but probably not enough to make everything, keep everything running smooth. Levia's got some nice attacks here. I like all of these. And then she's got a lot of exile things from your graveyard. These are big attacks, but this is a trap. And this Levia is going to kill herself with Blood Debt. So I am going to skip that, I think. Coming over to this side, we've got Prism. A few Heralds in here. Again, this doesn't have the red Heralds, which is really what I'm looking for to bring on the damage. And so that leaves us with Boltyn. And Boltyn has all the red charge cards. These are all charge cards. I don't like these cards as much. These are much more weapon focused, and I think that's going to slow us down a lot. We've got some good generic cards, so I'm hoping that's going to fill out the rest of it. But I think Boltyn is our boy this time. So let's put that together and see what it looks like. All right, I think we found our 30. We've got some pretty powerful generic cards available to us that will also help. We have a 6 or 2 here that can help against Prism, at least maybe some of our big attacks. We've got some pump spells. We've got a Valiant Thrust, and we've got a bunch of charging spells. Also some minimisms and belittles. We can definitely take advantage of those cards. So I'm a little nervous about how much this, like I said, this is based off of, we have a lot of when your weapon attacks cards. So we'll be pumping up Hatchet of Body and Hatchet of Mind. But maybe that'll work to our advantage. Give them a pump, give them go again. If we've got a lot of charge early on, hopefully we'll have a lot of cards in Soul and be able to push through the weapon damage later. If we get the weapon damage cards earlier, we'll just try to pitch them or maybe they'll end up in our soul anyway. All right, let's sleeve it up and see how it goes. And here we are with Boltyn. I've taken equipment that we can block with. Boltyn is going to need it. He doesn't block very well. He needs a lot of cards in hand. I think this will goldfish pretty well. I don't think that this will be particularly that great of a deck, though. Well, this is going to be a rally the rear guard. We'll pitch an adrenaline rush and rally the rear guard. I'm going to throw blinding beam into my arsenal. I will probably pitch that this turn or next turn to basically use as a defense reaction to block 3 damage. But yeah, rally the rear guard to start. 6 damage. That's okay. And now we're getting better. Is it worth it to Minnowism? Well, I can use Belittle and search for a Minnowism. Reveal a Take Flight. What is my other Minnowism? Doesn't matter. So I can pitch 3, Belittle, reveal 3 or less base attack. I can't do that because that is not. I've got a 4 attack. Yeah, so we're going to pitch Minnowism and we're going to charge our plow through. That will give us an extra resource here. We'll have go again. And then I think we pitch a hatchet at him. Another 6 damage turn. Nothing I can do to give that more power. So let's take a look what we have here. Well, that's cute. So, all right, here's how that's going to work. Duskpath Pilgrimage isn't going to fire as well as we want to, so we're going to use the 2 resources for Belittle, and we're going to Seek Enlightenment, give our next attack action card +3, and if it hits, it goes into my soul, which is Engulfing Light, which is 3 anyway. So a 6 attack coming at you. And we still have 1 resource floating. So no matter what happens there, we'll give it go again. 6 attacks that can be blocked. So let's swing a hatchet after that. That's 8 attack. Not bad. Still not up to 10. And that's where I'd like to be. Ooh, I think this is going to be an Illuminate turn, maybe. I'm just kidding. It's Engulfing Light. Well, I think we'll pitch this turn and fire off a blinding beam. And then we will, on our turn, Engulfing Light, charging, coming in for 3. Not real exciting. But there's not much we could do. Assuming that doesn't hit, 3 block is pretty easy. Sometimes Boltyn just doesn't have it. There's a Zealous Belting and what? Garbage. I like Zealous Belting though. This is all set up for weapon attacks. I think I'm going to Illuminate and kind of Arsenal Zealous Belting for another turn. And yeah, that's unfortunately that's it. I'm not sure how many 6 attacks we have. So got a card and soul. So I guess let's pitch 3, play both of these, and swing that. Problem is, playing Duskpath Pilgrimage doesn't really do us anything. I mean, it gives us +2. Let's do this instead. Let's give it +2, and if it hits, I can fire off another attack with it. So 4 coming at you. Maybe 4 gets blocked. I'm not sure. But I've still got 1 floating, so if it does hit, then let's give it go again, and I can attack an additional time with that weapon, but if I pay this, I can swing with Hatchet of Body, pay another one, and swing that one again. I can't give that one go again, though. Don't have a card and soul. So it's just going to really be a swing there. So 4 and 7. It's not terrible, but ooh, I'd like it to be better. See, with second swing, that would have been better. Yeah, so I think our play here is we'll pitch second swing. We're going to Minnowism and give nope, it's base power. It needs to be weaker power. Yeah, pitch 1 Rising Solar Tide for 5. And that's where we're at for this turn. 5. Stony Wootenhog, Courageous Steelhand. Again, we're not charging. I've got a Zealous Belting that I can fire off. I could Minnowism with nothing. Yeah, this is falling apart on us. Then we're going to pitch the Minnowism, come in for 2, or for 5, Courageous Steelhand in the arsenal, and that will be our turn. Whew. Now I got to cross the line at least. Let's pitch 2, swing 1, we're going to charge 1, we're going to give it +1, and give it go again, since we already have one left over, we'll attack for another 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a better turn. It's not the turn. I guess Stony Woottenhog goes in our arsenal. And back we go. Well, here's exactly the wrong hand. Here's our charged payoffs, so I want to hold on to those. But I think I'm gonna do pound for pound and Bolt of Courage for Zealous Belting with Go Again. And then I think pitching 2 for 4 is what we're going for. So that's a 9-turn attack. I guess that's what it is. Do 2 more hands and see where we get. I don't have I got an adrenaline rush, so I could reveal that and then pump that. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe we save Take Flight for another hand when you get one of those payoff cards. And then we'll spend a Minnowism, play a Belittle, reveal Adrenaline Rush, go get a Minnowism. Do we have another Minnowism? No other Minnowism. There it is. Play a Minnowism for 0, then play an Adrenaline Rush with our remaining 2. So we get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if we have less health, which we probably do because we haven't been blocking here. All right, let's take one last hand and see if we can't get something over 10. And that might do it. So I'm going to need to pay 2 because I'm going to first off do Take Flight, charging. It has Go Again. Give a Valiant Thrust, which will have 6. And let's give it Go Again. And then let's Bolt of Courage for 3. And if it hits, we draw a card. All right, that was a good turn. So 13 damage coming across that turn. I think our 5 damage swings probably would have done us in though. We had some turns that the hands just didn't want to work, and I think this would have been overrun by a Levia deck or a Prism deck. It just costs too many cards to make Boltyn do what Boltyn wants to do. If you're stuck with 2 cards in hand, you're going to be just not doing much. Not compared to some of the other heroes that can still swing 6 to 8 on a regular turn with just 2 cards. And that's going to make the difference between living or dying, I think. All right, until next time, friends.